What's up guys, it's Gio and welcome back to episode number 9 of our Pokemon Volt White 2 NPCLocke, and in today's episode, it's going to be kind of a chill episode. We are going to be making our way through the desert and its surrounding areas here in the Unova region, and I'm kind of hyped. It's just going to be kind of a kickback topic episode, so yeah. Anyway, so party update didn't actually change since last episode because I didn't do any grinding. We have, Trident's the Gabite level 31 with Slash, Sand Tomb, Dragon Rage, and Dual Chop, and then we also have, Bars the Arcanine level 31 with Fire Fang, Flame Wheel, Takedown, and Reversal. Then we also have Fat the Snorlax with a PH and 2 Ts with Snatch, Lick, Tackle, and Chip Away. And then rounding out the team, we have Croissant, level 30, the Shelgon with Headbutt, Ember, Bite, and Protect. Because you never know when Protect could come in handy. We may need a dodge, a high jump kick, or something. So we're going to go ahead and continue to lead with Tridents here. And, yeah. So, does this guy battle us or no? Okay, so no, he just tells us about the sand, which, that's cool. And there's, like, one trainer over here that always battles us. It's, like, the breeder person, so, yeah. Anyway, Backpacker Clifford, like... No, if Drayano had made this Darumaka named Clifford, then I would have been extremely happy, because then it would have been like, hey, here's like Clifford and his big red dog, and I don't actually know who owned Clifford in the show Clifford. I just know that Clifford was a big red dog, and he's pretty funny. So anyway, Staravia is another Pokemon that exists in this universe, and also does not like rough skin, so we're just gonna go and leave our Gabite in right here, and oh wow, I just straight up went for Sand Tomb. Hopefully that doesn't backfire on me. Ended up going for the Endeavor, and you do not have a lot of HP, and that hurt. Regardless, we're gonna go ahead and go for the Dual Chop right here, because this should knock the, yeah, that didn't even take 2 hits. That just straight up knocked the Staravia out, so that is pretty cool. I didn't actually switch the Darumaka we caught in the last episode out for another Pokemon, and even if I did, I don't really want to add it to the party, which kind of makes a nice transition into kind of talking about our party and the plans for the future of the party. Honestly, right now, I love the team of 4 that I have right now, because it helps me take out steel types with Bars right here. This thing helps us resist ice. We have 2 ice resistances, 2 ice weaknesses, and this will eventually give us a flying immunity, which will be very, very nice to help out Bars right here. So these 4 form a really nice core. Look at that, I'm rhyming already. And I think they can probably give me like the sustainable foundation for the rest of the game, because eventually we'll have a Salamence with Dragon Dance, which is going to help us through a large portion of the game, just because, if we face a gym leader we're going to have a hard time with, we can choose our way past them, even though we don't have like a Mega Stone or anything, which would just be insanely broken. But this is a Togepi, and it is also not a Fairy type in this game, which means I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a Dual Chop, and we probably won't be getting any evolutions until later, because correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Gabite evolves at like level 52 or level 56, and then Salamence evolves somewhere in that area. So, we won't be getting any of those leveled up or evolved for quite a long time. It's going to take quite a lot more grinding, and we'll be to like the 4th or 5th gym by the time that happens, just because we will be leveling up fast. I'm going to try to do grinding in between every episode, even if it's just a little bit of grinding, just to get us up to par, because I don't have the intentions on losing this lock. I would prefer if I could carry this lock all the way through, but if stuff happens, it happens. And this is Fisherman Hubert. What kind of a name is Hubert? It's just kind of a weird name in general, but Basculin has adaptability, which is scary, but I'm not really scared because I have a Dual Chop. And Dual Chop is kind of weird because, like, it's totally a move you could imagine, like, a Gabite going for with, like, its little razor, like, I guess fin things, to where it would be like, and I don't want to, like, shake the stool that my computer is sitting on right now, because, I also have my 5th not A&W, Barks today. It's sitting in a thermos right now, which is just kind of weird, because like I'm drinking it out of a thermos. But root beer is really cool, and that also is a great look at me, I'm a transition lord today. because the comment question of the video is, what is your favorite type of soda? And right now I'm going to have to go with Barks root beer. And Chris just said he's thirsty in the Skype chat, so that's convenient. Look at him. He's capitalizing off my transition right there. But, you know, Barks root beer would probably have to be my favorite just because, like, it always just tastes good. It's like it is the staple, the thunderous, if you will, of all my sodas, because, like I just love to have it, and it just, like, makes everything better, you know? You feel, dog? And my dog is barking outside. And, so, hopefully you guys can't hear that. If you can, I apologize, but, you know, yeah, you could definitely hear that one. I can't do a whole lot about it, but, dogs, please, do not do this to me. I understand you guys like to jump in at, like, every Showdown Live I've ever had, but I would really appreciate it if you guys do not jump into this recording, because that would suck, you know what I mean, man? I wonder what people drink in the Pokemon world. Like, do people, like, besides the obvious answer of, like, oh, they drink, like, moo moo milk or whatever, like, or, like, I get that they have lemonade, because you can buy lemonade from the, they have, like, lemonade and soda pop, and they have fresh water, so, like, I guess those are the things that they drink, but, like, what do they eat? That's really weird to think about, and that gets you into, like, a really long line of, like, Pokemon ethics, which, you know, I probably don't want to get into it this video, just because, like, you know, that's kind of a deep topic, and that can be flame wars in the comment section below, like, criticizing people for their ethics and whatnot. So, you know, that's just a choice. Like, I still eat meat just because, like, A, it tastes good, B, it provides you with the good things for your body, like the protein, not the protein. There's a lot of people who still call protein for whatever reason, and it's not, and people need to stop. But regardless, so this is Colress over here, and we're gonna go and battle him right now. And I'm actually terrified. I'm actually going to pause this real quick and try to go get my dogs to settle down a little bit, turn down dogs, and then I will be right back. Alright, what's up, guys? I was not able to get my dog to be quiet, so hopefully you guys can't hear that. If not, I will have to edit some of the background music out. So if there is some background music missing in some of these places, that's why. I may also just go ahead and try to find the background music online and plug it in. That'd be cool. That would be superb. So if you guys can't hear a dog barking, then I am very proud of myself right now. But anyway, yeah. I'm ready to take on Colress. I just also checked his levels, so we're, like, on par. We're where I need to be. But anyway, I've been waiting for you. What's the matter? Interested in what's behind me? These are not mere rocks, but the Pokemon known as Crystal. Observe. With this device I created to energize Pokemon, he raises his Mega Evolution bracelet, and all the Crystals Mega Evolve, and they Mega Evolve into firefighting types, and the fans rage at another firefighting type. Anyway, those Crystals. Were they just lying there, out of energy, with boulders on their backs? Team Plasma said we should recognize the potential in Pokemon and liberate them from humans. I disagree. Conversely, it should be humans who bring out the hidden potential in Pokemon. Oh, that was cool. He just, like, was like, aha, I see you there, big dog. Anyway, now that I think about it, I never asked your name. Geo. I'll remember that name. You'll remember the name. 50% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. Ayy. Anyway, well then, I will test to see if you're a trainer who can bring out the hidden potential of a Pokemon. So here it is, guys. Hype for the Colress battle. This is actually going to be really interesting. I'm kind of nervous, I'm not going to lie, because Colress is good in this game. I know he has a Porygon 2 with Ice Beam, so I can't leave, just because I've seen people play this before, so I can't leave Tridensen, but I do have a safe switch in. He also has an Air Balloon Magnemite, that sucks, but hopefully it has less, it will have more than 40 HP, because it is level 25, so that does a good amount right there, and he ends up going for the Flash Cannon. This is going to do a lot. I'm scared. Actually, I get the Spadef boost, because, oh my god, that did a lot. That did a ton. Holy crap. Okay, so Colress is a threat, and we cannot play around with Colress right now. That would be pretty bad. And Chris just got some cranberry juice, which is just nasty. But anyway, so we're going to go and switch out versus his Rotom right here and go into Fat, the Snorlax, because Fat pretty much just like sponges all of the special attacks that are thrown at any of my Pokemon, which is really, really nice. And it kind of gives us a nice shield of protection, and my dog will not shut up. Holy crap. I'm going to go for Snatch and steal his item real quick. He ends up going for the T-Bolt. This is about to do nothing. Oh, that's doing nothing. Oh, what did Snatch do? Okay, he also has Speed Boost. That's scary. So I'm going to go for the Chip Away right here, as he ends up going for another T-Bolt. And these are actually doing a lot more than I was anticipating them to be. It's looking like a solid 5 or 6 hit KO from stock. So I'm just going to... Okay, so see, I want to keep Snorlax healthy for like later game. Because I know he has that Porygon that it's going to have to 1v1, and we do not get crit right here, so I'm going to be able to take him out with this Chip Away, and I just need enough HP to where Snorlax will be able to come in on an Ice Beam, which I think it has enough right now. Ooh, it's getting close though. So you have a Clink, which is scary, but I have bars, so I'm not really worried, because I will spit hot bars all over this thing right here. With the flow sicker than muck and hotter than Magmar. Alright, so Clink. Okay, so this is the base one, so this should just straight up die to a Flame Wheel. Just because I am an Arcanine, I am adamant, and this is good. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. That was a crit, although I'm fairly certain that crit didn't matter. It didn't matter. I knew it was spread. So he also is going to have a Matang right here, which will just straight up die to this, I think. Unless you're like a Violite max defense counter, in which case I'm going to cry. But, yeah, you just straight up go down. So look at that. That was another crit right there. So Bars is the crit lord, apparently. And how many Pokemon do you have left? You have a P2 next. Okay, is this your last? That's the question. Well, we're going into Fat either way, because we're going to heal up right here. Because we will be able to take any one hit unless you reveal, like, the Choice Banded Aerialate Extreme Speed Giga Impact right here, which will be scary. He actually ends up having Trace, so he's going to trace our Thick Fat right here, which is not an issue. It's not an issue. So we have these Hyper Potions right here, which this is the reason that I bought them, is because then I can heal up Snorlax, because Snorlax just has an insane HP stat, and he ends up having Tri-Attack, which we're going to see how much it does. It's not going to do a whole lot. That did a laughable 22 damage. So Fat is here, and he is soaking up all the hits. So we're going to go straight away for a Chip Away right here, as you end up going for another Tri-Attack. So, you know, I'm not too worried about doing this right here. And we're just going to continue to whittle him down. And, oh my god, he's taking no damage from our attack. So, are you guys ready for the stalliest of wars? I'm going to go for a Snatch right here, and hopefully, like, what does Snatch do? What does Snatch do? Does it, like, take your item or whatever? Like, or is that, like, knockoff or trick or whatever? Because I've just sat here and gone for Snatch, like, 2 times, which is, like, like, you guys are probably yelling at your screen right now, Geo, Snatch does whatever, but, yeah, so I'm just kind of letting the sand wear down this P2 at this point, because I just want to put it in range. Okay, so Crit Freeze, that's fair. Thanks, fam. We don't have any full restores. Do we have any status? Okay, we don't have anything to heal a freeze. This is bad. What I'm actually gonna do though? Oh no, he is Thick Fat, so he'll be able to take on Arcanine. That sucks. I'm gonna go straight away for a Chip Away, and hopefully I can break out. Which, please break out. Please break out. There it is. So we thaw out of freeze almost immediately. Can we get a crit or no? Can we get a crit or no? We're going to go for another Chip Away right here. And Colress uses a Hyper Potion. So this is the P2 that is just going to wall us for like the entirety of this episode. We are already 15 minutes in. But this Chip Away is going to do... That's like a 6-hit KO. We're going to go and heal up here just in case we get crit. Which, that's that stuff I'm not quite as fond of. So we're going to heal up right here. We get all 169 HP back. And we will see what this person... Oh, see, a Crit Freeze. Again, that's 2 Crit Freezes in a row. We just... If Colress has 2 Hyper Potions, I'm probably going to be pretty disappointed. I'm going to go straight away for Chip Away. Can we break out? I'm going to speed up through this, like, frozen process, because it just sucks. Hey, Colress, do you think we could just, like, this beef between us, could you possibly, per se, since I'm frozen, could you let it go, and just, we can kind of end this battle and nobody has to get hurt? Do you think that's a possibility, or not? So, the sand is just wearing him down at this point, which is pretty obnoxious because we don't have lefties. So I'm just going to use another Hyper Potion. So this P2 is actually a lot harder to take on than I thought it would originally be. And so he just like is continuing to click his Tri Attack right here, and just Snorlax is just frozen like some Ice Age looking fatty. So we're just gonna click chip away again, and please, for the love of God, Snorlax, you can do this. You can do this. Fat is frozen solid. Well, that's awkward. Can please. I'm trying to, oh, he has Charge Beam. Please don't get the raise. If you get the raise. Alright, there it is. Two crit freezes, and he has the Charge Beam raise, so he is actually starting to get mildly threatening. We're going to go ahead and heal up real quick. We're going to drop a Super Potion right here, just because I don't want to waste my Hyper Potions, because those were actually mildly expensive. He ends up going for... Okay. Psyshock did nothing. Psyshock is doing nothing. I'm gonna go for the chip away right here. Please, if I unthaw right here, he will die to sandstorm damage. Of course. Like, why would I expect anything differently? So I'm gonna use another Super Potion, and please tell me Colress doesn't heal up. Please tell me he doesn't heal up. Okay, Psyshock. How much is this doing? Oh, that's actually doing some damage now. Help. Okay, if I get crit here, I will die. So I got a Hyper Potion right here to put me out of crit range, which is really disappointing. Because this P2 is, like, actually a problem for our team right now. And we end up dodging a Charge Beam, so nice. There it is. There's our return hacks, even though, like, we deserve to, like, just win the game right now. But Charge Beam again, and... he's gone for Charge Beam 4 times, and he's gotten 3 raises, and I can't unthaw to save my life. So just so I don't get like hacked out right here, I'm gonna go for a I'm gonna heal up real quick using a Super Potion that will put me at full health. So even if I get crit with another Tri Attack or a Psyshock, then I can take this thing on. Are we gonna see a fourth? There's a fourth raise. He is at +4 special attack right now. If he doesn't die to he didn't actually die to sandstorm. Help. So I'm gonna heal up one more time, and if you guys are mad at me at heals for like heal spamming, like there's literally nothing I can do right now. I will lose the lock if I don't do this right now. So he ends up going for Charge Beam again. Can we see a 5th raise? Can we see 5? There is 5 raises in a row. However, thank goodness he is just going to go down to the sandstorm. So we get bailed out by the natural elements right there. That sucked. That was nerve-wracking. Croissant is going to grow to level 31 though, and we defeated Colress. Splendid, you are quite the trainer, and you are quite the master of hacks. Can you get out of my face? Please. I see. Just like the gym leaders in each area of the Elite Four and Champion are in the Pokemon League, you bring out the power in Pokemon by being kind in battle. That's the kind of person you are. I'm extremely grateful for your help. This is a token of my gratitude. Obtain TMO3 Psyshock, which is actually kind of cool if any of our Pokemon could learn it. It's so frustrating. If only we could talk to Pokemon in order to bring out their power, but there's no way a person like that could ever exist, except for inconveniently as a person. Well then, Geo, I hope to see you again sometime. Thanks, fam. So we're going to go ahead and, we're not going to end off the episode here because that would be lame. We're just going to go ahead and switch bars to the front because I think he can succeed versus a lot of the Pokemon we're going to be seeing. And we're going to go ahead and scour out all the encounters and or other things right here. So this is actually a double battle, and you have Cottonee and Patil. Oh, that's cute. Because I have a Gabite and an Arcanine. So you are beyond dead. You are more dead than our Dano right now, and that thing just got obliterated. So I'm gonna go for the dual chop right here versus this Petalil? Am I saying it right? Okay, so you actually went for Cotton Spore, which lowers our speed. That's lame. I still had speed you, and you're dead. So that's cool. Wait, how did Arcanine not outspeed right there? That's pretty disappointing. Do I secretly have the Sand Rush? That'd be pretty sick if Garchomp got Sand Rush. I would genuinely quit Pokemon right there. It would go uber so fast. But regardless, Tangela, which will also just die, and Skiploom, which will also die. So there we go. That was a lot less of a stressful battle than against Colress, unless we get hit by like an HP Ice. If this is like Focus Sash HP Ice Tangela, I will probably break down in tears, but it is not, and it is just going to go down to this Dual Chop right here. So we're not going to see some like Sub-Seed or Sub-SD Flying Gem Acrobatics. Jumpluff, which was actually a thing in Black, White, and U. Fun fact, that is your cool set of the day. Anyway, there it is. We were able to beat that trainer right there, and we can heal up. And we actually have potions, so I'm just going to use the potions because there's really not a point in using anything other than that right now. Just because, you know, we're only going to use what we need. And can we come over here and get the Braviary? If we can get the Canada Bird, that'd be awesome. Alright, so we actually have to fight this trainer over here, which isn't too much of a big deal, to be honest. I just want to find... I think it's a Thursday that you have to find it, which would be really lame, because I don't know when I'm going to have time to record on a Thursday. Just because of how my recording schedule is set up. I'm actually recording this on a Saturday, and I've recorded a ton of episodes since Wednesday, actually. This is, as you guys know, the 9th episode of the series, and I have recorded all 9 episodes from Wednesday to Saturday. So I'm really, as you guys can tell, I'm really hyped about the series, and I'm trying not to rush through it as much as I can. I know it would be very easy for me to rush through it just because, like, I'm packing it into kind of the same week almost, but like I just hope you guys are enjoying the series as much as I am, frankly, because like this is the first Let's Play I've done where I've like genuinely enjoyed what I'm doing with the Let's Play. The last Let's Play that happened was like there was definitely a point in Fire Red where I didn't like that. In Emerald, I enjoyed Emerald, but that was such a bad Let's Play, so don't go back and watch that, please. Like, I don't care how bored you are, like, you have a million better things to be doing than watching my Emerald Let's Play, so never go back and watch it. I may actually take it down after this video, but regardless, yeah. I enjoyed Emerald, so it's probably the first Let's Play I've genuinely enjoyed since Emerald, because there were definitely some times in regular Volt White where I was just not feeling it, so. We end up finding a Stardust right here, which is actually pretty neat, because we can sell that and get some more moolah, because it's all about the moolah. And there's actually 2 ace trainers in here that I will probably come back and fight in the grinding montage. Not the non-existent grinding montage, because I'm actually not going to document it just because, you know, MacBook Air problems and it would take up a lot of space. But anyway, I'm going to take a sip of my Barks root beer out of my thermos. So, bold flavor. Hands bleed with a Pidgeot, and I have my Arcanine right here. And Arcanine has put in a lot of work this episode. So as long as this isn't like Choice Scarf Pidgeot, then I think we're okay, and we can just keep clicking Flame Wheel. The only one bad thing I have to say about Arcanine and Nuzlocke is that like the main stab that you use on Arcanine is Flare Blitz, and that's kind of a bad move to have in a lock, considering like you want to stay alive, of course, and it's not like you can just say, oh whatever, like I can just click Find Battle and I'll have a full Arcanine again. It's like you do on Showdown, it's just not that easy, and so it kind of has a barren physical move pool if you're really looking at it. Like it does get close combat, but there's definitely a lot to be desired on the physical side. Is this where I need to go or not? Doesn't look like that's where I need to go. Does this person heal us? Yeah, that person does indeed heal us. So look at that memory. I'm full of knowledge, guys. What else can I find back here? Is this the place I need to go? That person does indeed battle us. I didn't know you were going to battle us, so I guess that's pretty cool. How far are we into this episode? We are about 24 minutes, so we will probably wrap it up after this battle, because it doesn't look like we will be able to get Braviary. I will probably just run to the end of the route real quick, because then I'll just come back and fight these people in the grinding montage. Not the grinding montage, like you go in off-screen grinding, but you guys know what I mean at this point. I will just go back and fight those people off-screen in the off-screen grinding, and then, you know, I'll just naturally clear them out, see what level I'm at, and kind of go from there, which will be fun. You know, I'm just going to go into our Gabite right here just because, you know, Gabite's pretty cool, and Gabite and Arcanine are carrying the team at this point, which makes sense because, like, they definitely are the two best Pokemon we have statistically. And you have a Bide Miltank, so I am fearing for my life. Are we going to be able to knock this thing out? Yeah, we are. Don't worry about it. Ain't worry about nothing. Oh, that's where Protect could come in, and that'd be cool, but I don't want to mess around. I'm just going to go ahead and knock this thing out. If you're like Focus Band or something incredibly stupid and you get it twice, I will be very mad. Like, I'm just so paranoid when playing these ROMs just because, you know, like these moves are, like these ROMs are designed to beat you. What does Dragon Breath do? Power 60, it's special. We're just going to go ahead and get rid of Ember right here. Just because, like, we have an Arcanine chilling it full in the back, and we don't really need it, to be honest. So, you have an Illumise, which also just dies to Arcanine. So, I'm glad that Arcanine was able to put in a lot of work this episode, like it did last episode. It tore through Berg last episode, which was really nice. That was some nice redemption right there, and I'm really glad we were able to do that. It also helped us beat Colress a lot, because a lot of his Pokemon were Steel types, and so it just helps that we have pretty good coverage on Steel types. You also have him as a Drevis right here, which I'm just going to stay in for. I see no reason not to, unless you have, like, Destiny Bond. Don't have Destiny Bond. Then I shouldn't be too worried, and just looks like we're going to take the thing out, so I'm not worried at all. We're going to go ahead and, as I said, we're going to run to the end of this route, then we're going to battle these trainers off screen, and that'll be the episode. So if you guys did enjoy today's episode, oh, is it right up here? Oh, I gotta sneak past these people. Oh, this person turns. That's lame. Okay, there we go. There it is. So, Desert Resort. This is not where I'm supposed to be, is it? Okay, so we'll come back and do a lot of this stuff in the next episode. There it is. Okay, I made it past. Alright, so we'll come back. We will do this area, and I'm like pointing towards the screen, like you guys can see that. This area that my character is looking at. We will do that off screen. We will battle the rest of the trainers off screen. I will get my encounter from Desert Resort, and then actually I'll get the encounter. No, never mind. That's just gonna be complicated. So I'm gonna do Desert Resort and the Southern route on screen, or off screen rather. I'm getting all mixed up, and then I'm going to do this area off screen. And when we come back in the next episode, we will be all ready to go. So if you guys did enjoy today's episode of our Pokemon Volt White 2 NPCLocke, please make sure to leave a like, as it really does help show support for the stuff that I'm doing here on the channel. Also, make sure to answer today's comment question of the video, which is, what is your guys' favorite type of soda? Of course, mine is Barks, and I'm going to take a sip of it again, just because I can. And with that, I urge you guys to subscribe if you guys are enjoying the constant content. And with that, I'll catch you on the flip-flop.